Hello friends, my name is James Hopkins, and as always I'm joined by my good friends Brian Castiglione and Anthony Alessino, as well as my younger brother, Jack Hopkins. On this show we're all about parlays, overs, unders, spreads, and money lines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Parlay-Vous. What the fuck is up, everybody? This is the Parlay-Vous podcast. Week 1 is upon us. Just what? 2 more sleeps.
2 more sleeps.
1.5.
2 more sleeps till we have football. We're back. We're ready to ride. Jumping right back into it. We're going to open the show with some final futures to get out there before the season begins. And then we'll go to guess the lines. And we'll talk about Thursday Night Football at the end. So, we're going to go with odds to make the playoffs. You want me to do it? How do you want me to do it? The way we did last time? Start at like 10 and work my way up?
I have the Futures Player Awards.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right.
So we saying when we get there. So yeah, I think you should just go down the list. You want us to start rattling them off?
I got it. I'll start.
Go ahead.
The Chiefs odds. The prop is to make the playoffs. Yes, minus 450. No, plus 360. Stop me if you want to say something. Lions. Yes, minus 165. No, plus 140.
Interesting.
Cardinals. Yes, plus 1100. No, minus 2000. Falcons plus 105, minus 125. Baltimore Ravens.
I mean, that's kind of easy money.
Yeah, that's a little interesting too. I was gonna say.
Well,
if they don't win the division, they don't get in.
Yeah.
Right.
Just saying.
Minus 125 is not bad money.
That's pretty good odds, dude.
Baltimore Ravens minus 170, plus 140.
What was say the Falcons one more time?
Falcons was plus 105 on a yes, minus 125 on a no. We said Baltimore minus 170, plus 140. Buffalo minus 265, plus 225. Carolina Panthers, yes, plus 205, no, minus 245. The Bears, plus 155, minus 180.
Yeah, I'm not in that division.
Bengals minus 255, plus 215. Browns plus 115, minus 135. Cowboys minus 230, plus 195.
Do your thing, I guess.
Nothing to say, Alessino?
I can't take it. That's the problem. Because 3 teams can make it from that division. What was the no? Plus what?
Plus 195, just shy of 2-1. We just laid out the pathway on Saturday, dude. They could be 1-5 in their first 6 games. You said it 3 days ago.
I did say it. I'm gonna stand by it. 195. Okay, I'll write it down.
That's a little interesting.
Cooking up a little parlay here.
Broncos,
a little round robin, if you would.
Broncos plus 180, minus 215. Green Bay Packers plus 165, minus 200. Texans plus 475, minus 700. Colts.
See, it's weird. Hold on now. Because the Texans they're not in a strong division. The Jaguars are there. I get it.
Rookie head coach, rookie quarterback.
A good rookie head coach. We presume he's going to be a very good head coach. Just saying.
And I'm just saying. Rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. The absolute peak of that in our lifetime is probably 2009 Mark Sanchez Jets.
Yeah.
Could be mistaken.
Yeah.
Colts plus 350, minus 425. Jags
What?
plus 350. I'm sorry, plus 310. Whoa, where we go? Colts, yes, plus 350. No, minus 425.
Okay. All right.
Jags minus 195, plus 165. Chargers minus 125, plus 105.
Oof. Let the Chargers do their thing.
Rams are plus 310, minus 380.
No.
Raiders plus 380. No, minus 475.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch this.
Dolphins minus 110, minus 110.
Really?
That's interesting.
Spicy.
Damn.
Yeah, I was literally thinking doing the guess the lines that Vegas doesn't respect this Dolphins team yet. I factored that into my guess.
Damn, really?
Yeah. Vikings plus 115, minus 135. Patriots plus 245, minus 310. Saints minus 190, plus 160. The G-Men plus 160, minus 190. New York Jets minus 130, plus 110.
No, great.
See, here's where it could get interesting. The Birds minus 500, yes, plus 400, no.
Damn.
But then you can't. You gotta. You know what I mean?
Is the great Super Bowl post Super Bowl collapse upon us?
Two cannot be true. The Cowboys and the Eagles can both not get in.
Yeah, that's probably not true. I mean, it could be.
It could be, but yikes. Then I'm really wrong, and the Washington Redskins, whatever, Commanders win 10 games.
Anything is possible, dude. Pittsburgh Steelers plus 125, minus 150. Seahawks minus 120, plus 100. Niners minus 450, plus 360. Buccaneers plus 400, minus 500. Titans plus 210, minus 250. Seawards plus 300, minus 370.
I'm sorry, what?
The Commanders.
No,
Seaward.
Bucks is kind of a sneaky play
Why?
because it's a shit division.
It is a shit division.
But do you believe in Baker Mayfield?
Oh no, because I'm putting the
So
money
we're
on
not
where my
gonna
money is this year is not on them, and it's in that division. So no.
Now they're
Wow.
talking about Mike Evans wanting to
Yeah.
get shipped out.
So, the ones I wrote down
I'm
were
ready for
Bears to make the playoffs. Put them
Please
all
hold.
together on a little
I
parlay.
figured that's what we were doing here. Show is called Parlay-Vous. Bears to make it.
Cowboys to not make it.
Cowboys to not make it.
Giants, yes.
G-Men are in.
And Falcons to make it.
Ugh.
I mean, the Falcons are the throw-in here.
I got 4 on my own here. I wrote down.
All right, here we go. I got the ticket here. Oh. DraftKings won't allow you to parlay this.
Oh.
How come?
It says, sorry, unfortunately, your picks cannot be parlayed.
It basically said, "Eat it, dude."
All right, we'll take the Falcons out of there.
No, I don't think they're gonna let you, no matter what.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a bet that they're going to... The action itself is not parlayable.
Well, I'll tell you mine in a non-parlay situation. Then the Falcons to miss the playoffs, the Bills to miss the playoffs,
Spicy.
the Cowboys to miss the playoffs, and the Vikings to make the playoffs.
Vikings seems. What was Vikings to me? Because that seems safe.
Plus 125 to make it.
Yeah, that seems safe. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it feels safe. Falcons to miss also feels safe at minus 125. Bills and Cowboys, obviously less safe, but I don't know, man. If Josh Allen keeps trending in this direction with these turnovers, it's gonna catch up to them.
Oh, he's gonna be that guy now.
What?
He's gonna be
The
told you
Josh
so
Allen
guy.
guy.
Yeah. He's planting the seeds now to be told you so guy.
Well,
very
I've been saying that for all
that's a
season.
good
Josh
point.
Allen. He turns the ball over more than any.
No, he
quarterback.
absolutely does. You're right.
That's the problem. Got a fucking a rocket for an arm. Just does a lot turning over. Turning over on the 1 yard line with the game on the line. He single-handedly lost him the game at the 1 yard line on a kneel down. We forget that?
You didn't.
No, dude, obviously not.
What else we have?
I gotta tell you, I'm into some fuck around money on the Texans. Yes, plus 475. Just a light sprinkle.
To make the playoffs well, that's the problem. It's got to be a wild card for my other bets to cash. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, honestly, from minus 110, I personally will take no on the Dolphins because fuck them. That's why.
They don't have much faith in them anyway, but I have.
Nah, dude, it's too.
What?
It's the concussions, unfortunately. I
Yeah,
personally
yeah.
think it's not the concussions. I think Tua could play every game and it's still a mediocre football team. But the concussions is where the Vegas angle is definitely coming from. Because we are a half a hit away, more so than any other of the 31 quarterbacks in the league, from Mike White being the starting quarterback.
Yeah.
And we saw what happened with arguably a better defense last year. When Mike White had to win games.
Yeah. Here is the. You want to do MVP?
Sure.
Who we think? What are we doing? Are we reading it? Or do you want to guess?
I have it. You could just yell it out. I'll tell you where they are on the list and their odds.
Mahomes.
Top.
Okay. 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say top.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So Mahomes is 1 at plus 600. Lamar Jackson is 7 at 1,500.
That's spicy to me, honestly.
Tied with Trevor Lawrence at 1,550 is Trevor Lawrence.
Can I be silly?
Rogers.
I'm asking you guys. No, close. You're on the right trail.
I think I know where you're going.
Will you allow me to be silly?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dimes, Daniel.
Yikes.
Right.
He's lower on the list. 5,000.
I started it with can I be silly? Just here's why. A lot of people are down on the Giants this year to be worse than they were last year. I think they only got better in every aspect of the game. Daniel Jones gets that passing touchdown number up. What did he finish with last year?
I think
Like sub 20?
it was sub 20. I think it was 18, but I'm going to check right now.
If he elevates that number to 25, 26, 27, and still has the rushing touchdowns and keeps his turnovers down, which have gone down significantly year by year until I think he only had 3 interceptions last year, and the Giants go ahead and make a deep playoff run, why not Daniel Jones?
15 last year.
So if he throws for 4,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, rushes for another 15, and the Giants win a playoff game or two,
He's in it.
he's in the conversation.
100%.
He gets it up to fucking 30, and now it's a real conversation.
Yeah.
Here's what's crazy, and this is mind-boggling to me. Kyler Murray is higher odds right now. I know this is obviously you're crazy if you take him, but higher odds right now than Justin Jefferson.
That is
Well,
pretty wild.
They're saying
Speaking of,
they're saying
who
the
is
plan
first
is not to sit him out
quarterback?
all year. They're saying the plan is not to
I was
sit
gonna
him
say,
out
all
all
I'm
year.
hearing is the plan is to shut him down for the year.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw quite the opposite of that. I think they
Apparently-
should.
There was someone talking about that. The management that's in now didn't draft him, so the idea is shut him down and then ship him and then draft and just completely rebuild.
Who
Well,
is
the
the
injury
number one
guarantees. If he was to
MVP
get
guy
hurt,
who's not a quarterback?
number one MVP odds for not a
Who's
quarterback.
not a quarterback? Jamar Chase.
No.
Justin Jefferson.
Jamar Chase is plus 15,000.
Really? Jesus.
Justin Jefferson is number 3 non-quarterback. He's at plus 10,000. Tied with Cooper Kupp. One guy above him, and I hate it.
So is it a receiver?
Is it fucking Devontae Adams?
No and no.
It's not a
Okay.
receiver. Okay. Is it Travis Kelce?
Is it a Bosa brother?
No. That's how fucked up it is that you're like, nah.
Is it fucking Bijan Robinson?
No, that would have made me upset.
Is it a defensive player?
Nope.
Okay.
What the
I
fuck?
feel like we're playing Guess Who over here.
Is it Derrick Henry? No.
You are. No.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
After they just said they're going to
That's
treat
kinda
him, they're going to take their time on him. Bosa's plus 20,000. So is Bijan
Which
Robinson. So
Bosa?
is
I
Travis
just asked
Kelce.
if it was a Bosa brother.
What?
Just adjusting.
I said
Yeah,
which.
he's way down.
I said which Bosa because I just asked if it was a Bosa brother.
Nick.
Nick. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be Nick. That man's trying to get paid.
That's
Whatever.
the
All right,
diligence
move
on.
on. Offensive rookie of the year.
Well, did we make picks?
Oh,
I guess-
apologize.
First of all, go down the list from 1 to 5.
Well, hold on. I don't need you to do that. Well, following the same model we've been using, if I got $1,000, I'm putting 900 on Lamar Jackson and 100 on Daniel Jones.
All right, I'm gonna put
I'm actually gonna tail
500 on.
because Lamar was my pick anyway.
You're gonna hate this, but I'm gonna put 500 on Lamar Jackson and 500 on Trevor Lawrence. Thank
Trevor
you.
Lawrence is
Can
interesting.
you read to me the top 5?
Yeah.
Hold on. So
Mahomes,
Lamar
Burrow,
Jackson,
Allen. What?
Lamar Jackson plus 1,500, Daniel Dimes plus 5 racks, and Trevor Lawrence was plus what?
15-5.
1,550.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jack. Proceed.
Read the
Mahomes,
top 5.
Burrow, Allen, Herbert, Hurts, Jackson, Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Rodgers. Then it gets silly. Then Tua, Dak. Justin Fields is down there, but Deshaun Watson, Jared Goff. I mean, I don't know if you. I don't know.
I'm
if you
gonna
need it anymore.
take. All right. I'm gonna take 350. I'm gonna put that on Lamar. I'm gonna take 350. I'm gonna put it on Mahomes. Then I'm gonna take 300. I'm gonna put it on Rodgers.
To be fair, you don't have to overthink it. He might be right. Plus 600 is pretty good odds. Take the free money. Put 1,000 on Mahomes and win 6,000 back. You know what?
He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all. Here's my thing. You could tell me, again, tell me when I'm being silly. The NFL, much like at least the big 3 sports in America following basketball and baseball, you get penalized for consistency.
Yeah.
We see Mahomes do this shit for 5-6 straight years. It's like, yeah, it becomes the standard.
Norm.
This is more part of the in part why Brady doesn't have a lot of MVPs, right? At least an argument people will make. Lamar, 2 down years. Now Greg Roman's gone. We got the guy from Georgia whose name always slips me while on the podcast
Moore.
running the offense now. No, the offensive coordinator from Georgia last year is the offensive
Yeah.
coordinator now. His name skips me.
Oh, Munkin, right?
Yeah, Todd Monken,
Yeah.
who did a phenomenal job with Georgia. So if you believe that Lamar Jackson can come out seemingly out of the woodwork and burst on the scene with another electrifying Lamar year that we all know he's capable of, I think if it's close, the edge is going to go to Lamar over Mahomes, who's done similar shit. Unless Mahomes comes out and throws 59 touchdowns and breaks the record,
Yeah.
you know.
Which could happen.
Again,
He could also come out and throw 42, which is still incredible, but people see Mahomes in 42 and we're like, eh.
yeah, I've seen
But
it
if Aaron
before.
Rodgers threw 42, it would be fucking incredible, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers, his last MVP year, only threw like 28.
Wow, that's crazy.
I thought he threw like in the 30s in one of those years.
even in the 30s isn't 40, 42, 44, 50.
Brian, did you do where your money is?
They tell me.
Yeah, I'm telling because I was going to ask about Lamar too before Hockey even said it because I
Yeah.
think the same exact thing's going to happen. I think the change in the offense in the Ravens is going to be significant.
I have everything here. Is there anything you guys want to see? Most receptions, most rushing yards, the whole. I have everything here. So,
Let's just go through the awards.
offensive rookie.
I mean, I feel like I know who it is already.
Yeah, run me the list.
Bijan
Yeah.
is a favorite.
Yeah.
Obviously, keep going.
Young, Richardson, Gibbs, Stroud, Addison, Flowers, Smith, Ninjigba, Quentin Johnston, Devin Aching, Hyatt, Rice.
What? Give me
Dalton
odds on.
Kincaid.
Give me odds on Hyatt and give me odds on Jahmyr Gibbs.
Hyatt is plus 3,500. Gibbs is 875.
Okay, I'm gonna 500 split.
What's Bijan?
Minus?
Plus 275. I'm going to take 500 on Richardson. He's going to start from day one. Alec Pierce and Pittman are two good receivers. He's got the ability to run. He's going to get a couple rushing touchdowns. I'm going to go him. And then I'm going to go
really wish
250
you
on
would.
Addison.
I just really wish you wouldn't do that.
Why?
Damn, I was going to put money on Richardson too.
Because I talked about it leading up to the draft. Don't get me wrong, I still like Anthony Richardson. I want him to succeed. But Anthony Richardson is a quarterback who's coming off of one starting year in the SEC for Florida in a season, like I've said it at least twice on air already. I don't want to repeat myself, but if you turned on any Florida game at random, you had almost an equal chance at either seeing sub 300 yards, two touchdowns, no interceptions, or 48% passing percentage, 129 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He was very up and down. He struggled to keep a 50% completion percentage on the year.
Out of any of the quarterbacks, you take Stroud.
Yeah, probably.
He's the least ranked. 850.
What about Bryce Young?
He is 450. He's the second favorite behind Robinson.
Okay, I got mine.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
I got 700 on Bijan. I got 150 on Hyatt, and then I got 150 on.
No, those numbers are not right. You have 100 left.
No.
Yeah, you.
It's 750 and 150.
No, I said 700.
I heard 750.
That's
Well,
what I heard, 750 as well.
I might have goofed. 700 on Bijan, 150.
I might have goofed, he says.
750. Now, God, you know what, motherfucker? 700 on Bijan, 150 on Hyatt, 150 on Addison. I'm done.
Whoa.
But he said 750 again.
No, he didn't.
Just
He
let
said,
it go. Just
said
let it go.
700,
He's all
150,
fired up.
150.
All
You
right,
trying to rile me up, dude?
I'm going Richardson for 5. I'm going Addison for 250. I'm gonna get a little silly. I'm gonna go Hyatt for 150. And then I'm gonna take a fucking flyer here.
Sure you're not out of numbers there over there, or no?
You have 100 left. I'm good at math.
Subtle burn, dude. There's a little backhanded burn.
Backhanded burn.
Give me Rice.
Saying of the week.
For the 100.
Oh,
Rushy Rice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 500 on Bijan, 250 on Richardson, and 250 on Hyatt.
The Hyatt thing is I just feel like there's plenty of opportunities because the way I see it, it's Waller, Saquon Barkley, number 18, Wandale when he gets back. But after that, all bets are off.
Yeah.
There's reps to be had, and he's
Oh,
explosive.
of course.
He's explosive, and the Giants
Plus, he's a burner, yeah.
The Giants are a playoff team that we hope can be at least just as good as they were last year and expect to get back there. Bijan Robinson is on a Falcons team that could be absolute dog shit. I think that matters too, whether it's supposed to or not. Team success, I think, always takes a little bit of a toll on the way the voters swing it. And then Gibbs, the way they're talking about him, they're going to use him a million different ways. So I'm willing to go for it.
Let's do defense quick before we run out of time here.
Defensive rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, not my wheelhouse.
Will Anderson, 1. Jalen Carter, 2. Wilson on the Raiders, 3. Witherspoon, 4. Gonzalez.
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez.
Patriot, yeah.
Quarterback.
Campbell on the Lions. Van Ness on the Packers. Forbes on the Commanders. Nolan Smith on Eagles. And then Will McDonald on the Jets. And that pretty much rounds out people that I really know. I'm Porter on the Steelers, a little bit lower. And then Banks on the Giants is plus 3,000 all the way down there. Kiki Ringo is plus 4,500.
Keely.
What is it?
Keely.
Keely Ringo? Oh, Keely Ringo. Whatever. I think that's about it.
Whatever.
I mean, Will Anderson for the 1,000? What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
What about Jalen Carter?
Jalen Carter is a defensive tackle, so he's really got to put on. Like, the stats really got to be there. And it's the same thing with Defensive Player of the Year with Sauce Gardner. I won't touch him because guys don't throw his way, he doesn't get the votes.
Right.
That's not how it works. They're looking at it from a statistical standpoint. You know what I mean?
You got defensive player up right now?
I
We're
have
going to
it,
do
yeah, I
defensive
have it all.
rookie first. Simmer down.
Nice.
I'm going to put 100 on Willie Mack for the hometown New York Jets. I believe in his ability. We're just talking about a team that's got 8 guys that could go, so you worry about opportunity, not ability.
Playing time, yeah.
With him. I like Jalen Carter. I'm going to throw 500 on him.
Yeah.
And then I would probably have to go with Will Anderson for the other 400.
I don't know. Banks looks really good on the Giants, the cornerback, and he's good enough where he could win it and bad enough where they'll throw his way.
You
If
just
that makes
gotta
sense.
get the numbers.
Plus 3,000 is Banks.
I just
I'm
feel
going
like
Will Anderson for the whole 1,000. Screw it.
the whole 1,000 on Deontay Banks.
No, the whole 1,000 on Will Anderson.
Oh,
What's good with Will Anderson? I'm so.
The monster. He's on Texas, and he's got the right defense. He's coached. He's going to be coached up properly on that
Should I
defense.
do a 500 split between him and Carter? Because I think Carter's going to kill it.
for Will Anderson's pass block win rate at Alabama was ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. Unreal. Defensive
Jack.
player, Jack, go with defensive rookie.
1,000 on Will Anderson.
You know what? We have 4 minutes left. We'll do comeback player of the year because this is going to be easy.
Yeah.
We can knock this out.
Yeah.
DeMar Hamlin
Yeah.
steps foot
DeMar
on the
Hamlin.
field, and it's his.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's minus 300.
Yeah, it should be minus 1,000.
The next closest person is plus 2,000. Russell Wilson.
What's Kyler Murray?
Russell Wilson would have to win a Super Bowl.
With a broken arm.
Tua Tagovailoa is 3. 4. John Michie,
John Mechie? Oh.
returning from cancer.
Yes.
Interesting.
Low key story.
You hate to say it, yeah, you hate to see it, but low key story.
Here's the thing: the Raiders suck, dude.
He's not on the Raiders. He's on the
Texans, but they
Texans.
still suck.
Oh, you're right. He's on the Texans. I don't know why I thought he was on the Raiders.
They still suck. It's fine. Bryce Hall,
Bryce
Brees
or
Hall.
Breeze?
Brees Hall, whatever.
Whoa,
He ain't
whoa,
winning it.
whoa, whoa.
Dude, John
Don't
Lennon-
fucking
Hey,
take out
hey,
jury
totally
duty
different
on me,
names,
hey.
dude.
Hey,
Don't you dare take out your frustrations with the United States government on me.
Oh, here's one. Here's
Oh.
one. Pick me.
hey, pal, take it easy.
Pick me.
You.
Calvin Ridley.
No,
There is a
I don't
1
think
billion
so.
% chance that he could break records and he doesn't win it.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Damar Hamlin's going to be the first person to die on a football field and then get back on a football field.
It's true. Odell Beckham.
It's hard to
Sam
come back
Darnold.
from death.
Kyler Murray.
Blew a team
Kyler Murray is not
ligament in
gonna
his
play this
knee.
year,
Damar Hamlin died.
Yeah.
What are we not understanding about this? An ACL,
getting
we do not
dramatic in here.
give a fuck about your ACL
Zach Wilson's on the list.
coming back from bad press
his ego.
conferences.
Zach Wilson rounds out. This is the very bottom of the list. Zach Wilson, Ronnie Stanley, the offensive lineman for the Ravens.
What?
Hardman, Allen Robinson on the Steelers now. Carson Wentz as a free agent.
What?
And Harry, the wide receiver.
Nikhil
Harry? What is he
Yeah.
coming back from?
I don't know. He's not
Being
on
on the
roster.
Patriots.
Being bad? Yeah, I don't understand.
He got cut.
He's currently also not
he's
on my
not
team.
on the team. Damn.
The
Okay.
Vikings cut him.
It's a weird time. What else? We got 2 minutes. What else?
Coach of the year, I'm just going to go against anything that makes any sense. Full homerism. Give me all the 1,000 on New York Jets coach Robert Saleh.
Damn, really?
Give me
I
50-50
don't see Coach
split.
of the Year here.
Well, for 50-50 split for Coach of the Year, Dable and Salah.
The 50-50 New York split.
Give me total passing yard leader, quick. Who is the number one in total passing yards?
Patrick Mahomes.
Passing yard leader. Joe Burrow.
Not Patrick Mahomes?
They didn't put it in order, which is absolutely painful.
Damn.
But no, he's third.
Patrick Mahomes is third.
Mahomes is first. I thought you said Joe Burrow. Sorry, Joe Burrow's third. There's somebody in between them.
Josh Allen.
No, he's fourth.
Herbert.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And where is our boy? Aaron Rodgers is at 3,900, and Daniel Jones at 3,200.
Damn.
Yeah, and I think 3,900 is a rough spot. I really do.
I think 3,200 is pretty low for Daniel.
Yeah, but what has Daniel Jones been past 3,000 in his
Yeah,
career?
he had 32 last season.
Counting playoffs or no? Regular season?
Regular season 3205.
Okay. So he just
All right.
eclipsed the last year by 5. You do expect him to be able to get
Be
better
able to
than
go
that.
higher.
You think, right?
You would hope
Yeah.
so.
We're gonna get cut off, so we'll reconvene.
Yeah, we'll send you an email real quick.
For, what was it? Coach and Coach of the Year was, what was the passing leaders?
Passing yard leaders.
Mahomes probably the option, no? You would think?
Or Allen. Allen doesn't throw. Allen doesn't hand the ball off much. I don't
Yeah, but he
know.
also
I think
runs.
he's gonna have a bad year.
Mahomes or Allen?
I think Allen's gonna have a worse year than what he's had. It's a tough stat to take. An injury ruins it. It's over. You know what I mean? Let's
Yeah.
see.
I don't love going for over-under on counting stats like that.
Well, James, can you pass me my phone real quick? I'm going to look up, just because I'm a little curious, I'm going to look up the over-under on our friend Prize Picks of
My friend.
Aaron Rodgers. Because last year it was 4,000.
His over-under is 3,900. We just said.
39. Oh, I thought we were talking odds. I'm sorry.
No, it's 3,900.
3,900 and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 100 less than last year.
So we'll move. We're just gonna move to defensive player of the year.
You had something to read us real quick?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So when I looked at Daniel Jones' stats to see how many touchdowns he had last year, the first question on Google is most searched, is Daniel Jones an elite quarterback? And the answer is Jones had a rough and uneven 4 years of his NFL career to begin. He's shown flashes of absolute eliteness, but has also struggled mightily at times, falling victim to nagging injuries and inexplicably high numbers of turnovers and poor decision making. But last year, he seemed to turn it all around and enter among the NFL elites. What kind of paragraph is that?
That's not even entirely truthful because you look at the numbers, his turnover numbers go down every year.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, you want to know who fucking wrote that?
What?
ChatGPT wrote that.
Yeah, you know what? Defensive player of the year.
Sounds like something Peter King would say, honestly.
You want sauce? We got some sauce. Plus 1,400.
Nah, I want juice.
Nah, Fred Warner.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Fred Warner is spicy because he's not in the top 15.
Damn.
Ooh, Jim, you're on to something. Fred Warner, 4,300.
Wow.
TJ Watt.
Probably high, right?
Plus 800. He's third.
Who's
Big Quinn Williams.
Yeah.
Plus 3,000.
And then Nick Bosa.
Plus
He's
4.
fourth on the list at plus 1,000. Only Myles Garrett plus 600 and Micah Parsons plus 450 is above him.
Oh, yeah, Mike Parsons makes sense.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 800 on Micah and then 100 each on Quinn Williams and Fred Warner.
I'm gonna tell.
I'm gonna
tail.
fucking probably tail that too. That Fred Warner call was good.
Fred Warner is the best off-ball linebacker in football. It's just a matter of...
I agree.
It's
I'm going to
just a
put 500
matter
on Fred Warner because I like your style. And I'm going to put... I want to go crazy. I really do. I want to just...
Go
Dexy,
crazy.
Dexy. What's Dexy's odds?
Oh my God. I don't even see him.
Because remember, he was rated higher than Quinn Williams last year. He just doesn't have the depth around him. They got so many guys, man.
18,000 is Sexy Dexy.
Wow.
Dude, I think part of the reason for that might be because what he does isn't sexy a lot, you know? And there could be a situation where his good play rewards Kayvon this season.
Yeah. What about Stingley?
As defensive player of the year,
I'm just talking.
cornerbacks, you need to get a lot of interceptions. You need to get the turnovers and the PBs.
Yeah, but he gets beat a lot.
Ooh, here, I pick me.
You.
Cool. Trayvon Diggs.
I was thinking Trayvon Diggs too.
Did you guys see the picture from the Giants game of Bryce Huff's get off?
No.
Bryce Huff, there was a picture from the line, like from the sideline, of Bryce Huff a step and a half past the line of scrimmage, and every other player on the field isn't out of their stances yet.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, he's got the fastest get off in the NFL. It's like less
Plus
than half a second.
15,000, Jack.
Damn.
I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that. That
Yeah.
Fred Warner call was very good.
Okay, I'm okay with it. Let's go. We'll move on. Will Anderson, plus 10,000. It's tough, but... All right, what else we got?
Offensive player of the year, and then I think we're done, right?
Offensive player of the year?
Yeah.
Right.
So non.
This is... Just yell it out, because this is... I mean, everybody's on this list right here, so...
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, G-Dub.
Plus 2,500. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the list.
It's worth a sprinkle.
What about Eckler?
He's 30th on the list at 4,500.
Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard is above him. Tony Pollard is actually tied with Bijan Robinson at 3,500.
I want two guys that both settled franchise tag disputes and agreed to play on a restructured contract this year. JJ, Josh Jacobs, and
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley.
Barkley's 3,700,
To ball out.
and Josh Jacobs is 6,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna split it three ways on those guys.
Now here's what bothers me. Here's what really
An
bothers
even
me.
three-way split.
Whoa.
Tied with Josh Jacobs is Taysom Hill,
What?
Calvin Ridley, and DK Metcalf is a little bit less than them. Little higher odds.
I don't care.
What about Justin Jefferson?
He's gonna be like plus 450.
He's plus 1,300,
Wow, really?
and he's the second favorite.
The favorite's Mahomes.
No, Mahomes is 9, right below Garrett Wilson. 10, Right above Garrett Wilson. Sorry.
I'm gonna get a little silly.
Is Jamar Chase the highest?
Yes.
I want to get a little silly here. Chris
Plus
Olave.
100. Go ahead.
Chris Olave.
Spicy.
Chris Olave is 22 at plus 4,000.
All right, real quick.
I would Brees Hall, Debo Samuel, Travis Kelce, and Jalen Waddle all at 4,000.
Real quick. Saints have the easiest schedule in the
Yes.
league. Derek Carr is throwing
Not quite the easiest. It's like the third easiest.
30
It's
easiest.
Yeah.
Derek Carr is throwing Chris Olave the ball, who apparently is one of the better.
No.
No?
I just, yes, you're onto something. You're not wrong. I don't want to be dismissive. This is a team that's they're going to control the ball and play defense, right or wrong.
They have to, yeah.
They're going to control the ball and play a lot of defense. You're onto something. I just don't know if Olave is going to put up Offensive Player of the Year type numbers the way this team is constructed to play football. No,
This is the last one we're going to do.
Now, real quick, Liz, my last guess. Justin Fields.
Fair.
Yeah, that is very fair.
They added the weapons. They spent the capital to improve everything around the kid.
I was going to say DJ Moore, but like...
He's 7th at plus 2,000, so he's above Mahomes.
Much better than Olave. What was Olave, by the way?
20-something.
I know mine.
4,000.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 500 on Justin Jefferson because that seems very safe. 250 on Josh Jacobs, and then 250 on who were we just talking about? That Jack brought up, Justin Fields.
Olave?
No, Justin Fields.
Oh. I'm going to do all 1,000 on Jamar Chase because when you really think about it, if it hits, it's $11,000. So why even play the game? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
$11,000 you could win on Jamar Chase winning, and he's due, dude. He's due. This is the one I want to do, and then we're gonna guess some lines, right? But here's the one I want to do.
Let me give my split here. I'm gonna go 400 Garrett Wilson, 400 Justin Fields, 200 on. Oh fuck! Why did I lose it? Josh Jacobs.
All right, here's what I want to do. Regular season, most interceptions thrown.
Oh.
Dak.
Dak is
I got my guess.
5th,
Baker Mayfield.
4th. Same odds. Plus
Jared Goff.
Who? Josh Dobbs. Is that who Arizona's is?
No.
Not-
Yes, it is Josh Dobbs, but you guys are thinking small potatoes. Brock Purdy.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Spicy.
All right, I'm going to tell you something now, Jim. There's not many people lower than Brock Purdy.
Really?
Wow.
3,500. The only people lower than Brock Purdy are Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones, because Daniel Jones has the worst odds to throw the most interceptions. He's plus 6,000.
Wow.
And Desmond Ridder. Don't understand that.
It seems silly to me. It's because he didn't turn over the ball out last year, but he played in fucking 3 games. So
Number 1 on the list is Josh Allen.
Wow.
that doesn't surprise me at all. He's
goddamn.
probably led the league in turnovers the last 2 years.
Second is Matt Stafford.
Wow.
Oh wow.
It's a little surprising.
So I'm just going to go down the top 8, and then we'll wrap it. Allen, Stafford, Fields, Mayfield, Prescott, Burrow, Jordan Love, Kirk Cousins.
All right.
What are the odds on Dak?
Plus 1,000.
Yeah, all 1,000 on Dak.
He won't play. He won't be there long enough. You gotta be
Don't
smart
care.
about it. You know what I mean?
Raging
I'm
hatred.
sticking to
Don't
Brock
care.
Purdy. Like, stink on shit,
But
dude.
that might not work because Darnold might take over. You know
You've
what I'm
said
saying?
it
You
twice
have to-
now, and I'm not faltering
What?
on Dak not working.
No, he's talking to me because he's
Oh.
saying Darnold. It's the same reason he's saying to both of us, because Darnold could easily replace Brock Purdy if it gets off the wagon fast.
Yeah.
Trey Lance could easily replace Dak Prescott if it falls off the wagon fast. That's his point. They can't throw the interception.
It's Justin
they don't
Fields.
play. But Here's the difference. Cowboys. I mean, even you can make this argument about both of these teams, but I think the Niners are probably one of the best teams built to win despite turning the ball over. So he could have a ton of interceptions early, but they're still 4-2 in games that they could have lost 3 more of them and wound up being really 1-5.
Yeah.
But the defense bails them out. You know what I'm saying? The Niners are built to outlast a couple of mistakes.
Is it turnovers the category or is it picks?
Interceptions.
Interceptions only.
I was gonna turnovers. I was gonna go for Jimmy Garoppolo.
They have most receptions too, but we're not gonna do all these. So
No, we're gonna go to guess the lines right now. Right this very second.
I'm fucking
Do we
excited.
have the lines up? I feel like Alessino can't do the lines because he's not here in person to prove his picks. I can't trust him.
they're not gonna be right, and then you're gonna be like, oh,
He's like a lawyer.
he didn't look.
Okay, do you want me to?
You gotta get him because Brian's
Please.
fantasy drafting. In 2 minutes, the draft starts for you, boy. Can we cover it live during Guess the Lines?
Yeah, I have the last pick, so we'll
Awesome.
stack. So we'll have.
I
this.
have
Do you want me just to
games.
announce them?
I just
I'll
don't
see
have
how
the
it plays.
spreads.
What?
I have the games. I just don't have the spreads.
Up,
I
Jack
have
getting
the
the
spreads.
spreads. Did you make picks?
Yeah.
Alright, you have them, Jack?
Yeah.
Alright, Thursday Night Football, just 2 days away. Detroit is going to Kansas City to challenge the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Today in practice, Travis Kelce hyperextended his knee, is now doubtful for the game Thursday night. With that information, in my head, this was 7. Travis Kelce's worth a whole point. The spread is 6. -6 Kansas City.
-6.5 Kansas City.
I have -6.5.
I have -5.5.
Brian, you won -5.
Where do we? I just want to know, where do we pull these from? DraftKings?
Yeah.
DK baby.
The
Jim,
unofficial
can I get a
sponsor.
pen? I'm gonna write down on a separate sheet.
I mean, there was pens all over the place. This is like the third
I got
time I've
a
touched
pen.
it.
Good.
First game of the 1 p.m. slate for Sunday, September 10th. I can't wait. It's going to be a very exciting Sunday afternoon. Carolina traveling to Atlanta to challenge the Falcons. Falcons are the home team. We've already seen in these last 3 segments that we've done, Falcons getting a lot of juice early on in Vegas. I'm going to say they're 3.5-point favorites at home.
Who?
Falcons.
Okay. I have Falcons 4.5.
I have Falcons 5.5.
I only have -1. God damn.
Bing bong. Jimmy with the bing bong over here.
Let's go.
3.5.
First bing bong of the year. Cincinnati traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns. I have the Bengals 3.5-point favorites on the road.
Me too.
Me 3.
I have the Bengals 2.5 on the road. Bing bong. 2.5.
Damn, Jack.
Oh, Jack's on the board. We'll leave Alessino on the
Dude, this
board.
guy's gonna auto pick the first pick. Looks like it's gonna be Justin Jefferson.
Nothing's more frustrating than that right there.
The
And there it
Jacksonville,
is. Sorry.
the
Go ahead.
Jacksonville Jaguars are going to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I got Jacksonville -4.5.
Me too. The fuck?
Jacksonville -6.
Sorry.
I have Jacksonville at 3.5. The line is -5.
So me
Damn.
and Brian,
All right.
Yep.
We'll take that.
Well, you got 4?
we had 4.5.
I totally cheated. I'm getting shut out over here.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Minnesota. I got the Vikings as a 6-point favorite at home.
7.
6.5.
I got the Vikings at 6.5. And bing bong. Jimmy hits at -6.
That's
Good shit.
Go, dude. Tennessee Titans going to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Got Saints as a 2.5-point favorite here.
I have the 3.5.
I have Saints 3.5.
Yeah.
And
What'd you say, Jack?
I have 3.5.
You all have 3.5 and I have 2.5.
Yep. Saints are -3.
Good for
Ooh.
you, James.
Wow.
God damn.
San Francisco 49ers on the road going to play Pittsburgh. I got the Niners -2.
I have the -6.5. Am I crazy?
I have the Niners -3.5.
I have the Niners 5.5.
The line is 2.5.
Wow. Damn.
Boys cooking with gas today.
I don't know.
It's going to translate to nothing on Sunday. I can't wait.
That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry.
Brian's on the clock.
I am.
So Brian, who are we picking before
Yeah,
we
let's
go? To
go.
the
Let's
next
stop
game?
guess the lines for
So
a
I
second.
might take Pollard here because I have a stack, so I can take a receiver right after. So it doesn't really matter who goes first. I think I'm gonna go Pollard and Amon-Ra back to back, and then just see what comes back to me.
Over A.J. Brown, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I
fuck
think
with
so,
that.
dude. I think so.
Would you
All right.
take Sun God over A.J. Brown, Alessino?
No.
No?
Well, I'm gonna definitely take Pollard.
Who is available?
I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad
I mean,
about it.
Josh Jacobs is still here, but
He'll drop.
and then Mixon's still here, but I feel like I'm settled.
Mixon will drop.
Mixon will fall to your next pick.
I'm gonna go Pollard, and then we're back on the clock now. We'll go receiver.
Who is available at receiver?
Cooper Kupp, C.D. Lamb, Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Jalen Waddle, D.K., T. Higgins, Chris Olave.
Damn.
I mean,
dog.
I like Sun God.
I like Sun God too.
There we go. The picks are in.
All right.
First two picks. You were going 10th in a 10-man league.
Yeah.
Came away with Tony Pollard and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's go to the one of the more interesting games to try to guess here. Arizona at Washington. Washington, I got them as 2.5-point favorites at home.
Me too.
Well, I'm wrong. I have 6.5 Washington.
I have 5.5 Washington, and you're right because the spread is -7.
Wow.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Damn.
Better late than never.
They're
On
burying
the
board.
Burying the Cardinals.
Houston Texans traveling to Baltimore take on the Ravens. Ravens are 8.5-point favorites in this game.
I have 6.5.
I have 10.
I have
Okay.
9.5, and Bing Bong Alcino's on the board at fucking 10.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right, so after the 1 o'clock games, it is 7 for me, 3 for Alessino, Jack and Brian tied with 2.
Fucking suck God.
Going into the what's wrong with that? Going into the 4 take it easy. Going into the 4
Take it
o'clock
easy.
games here. Green Bay on the road in Chicago. They've owned Chicago for the last 20 years or so, but this is the first time in those 20 years they'll be going to battle without a man named Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Nonetheless, I got them -2 on the road.
I have the opposite.
You have the Packers -2.
Packers -2.
I have the Bears -2.
I have the Bears -2.5.
I have the Bears -2.5, the spread's -1.
For who? Bears or Green Bay?
Bears.
Oh, okay.
So Brian gets it.
And oh wait, no, you had 2.5.
I had 2.5 as well, but
The Las Vegas Raiders traveling to play the Denver Broncos. I got Denver -1.5 on the road, at home rather. Just to flat out battle of who wants it less. Denver's the home team, so they get the 1.5-point nod.
I got Broncos -4.
I have Raiders -3.
I have Broncos -4.5, and Bing Bong Alcino hits again at -4.
Wow,
Damn.
kids catching fire.
I didn't
late.
think they were gonna give Denver respect.
Catch fire late. Better late than never.
This is getting disastrous. The Birds traveling to New England. I got Philadelphia 8.5-point favorites on the road.
I got Philly 7.5-point favorites on the road.
I have 6.
I got Philly 5.5.
I have 6.5.
Alcino hits again, spread's
Damn.
-4.
Let's
my
go,
God.
He gets a
baby.
1 or a 2.
A 1.
All right,
Oh, all right.
clinging on to
I'm
the lead.
excited for no reason. I put my hands up.
This is a ball game now because you're 1 back from me
With 4 to play?
with 4 to play. Miami at LA. Here's an opportunity for you to get one because I wasn't sure what to do here, but like Miami is definitely not getting any respect out of the book right now. But I only went Chargers -1.5 because they're also disrespected by the book.
I went Chargers 2.5.
I have Chargers 2.5.
I went Miami -1 because I thought they would disrespect the Chargers.
LA -3.
-3.
Who's that go to?
Me and Alcino tie.
We both had 2.5, right?
Yep.
All right, Alcino, we're tied up. LA Rams at Seattle. Seattle -3.5.
Same.
5.5.
I had 6.5, and Alcino Bing Bong
Jesus
5.5.
Christ, us, you know.
Christ.
We got hot at the right time, baby. That's all that matters.
Dallas Cowboys at New York Giants. Sunday night football in MetLife. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be road favorites just under a field goal, 2.5.
I agree.
I said 5.5, but now I feel.
I have 5.5. Spreads
All right, I feel
-3.
better, Jack. Damn.
Spreads -3.
Uh-huh.
So me and you get it, right?
Yeah. Now the only thing I could do here is force overtime unless you bing bong it also. I'm down by 2.
Hope you got your chicken together.
Buffalo Bills traveling to MetLife Stadium, Monday Night Football 9/11, New York Jets. Buffalo -2.
I got a -4.5.
I have -4.5.
All right, so it's interesting you say that. I thought you guys were gonna take the Jets. I got Buffalo -1, thinking you were all gonna take the Jets, and I was gonna sneak a win in.
Well, Alcino, you won because the spread's -2, -2.5.
Wow.
Wow, so I get 1 point, but it's not enough.
What a comeback! What a fucking
Not
comeback!
enough. This kid knows cinema over here. All right.
I drew up that way. You guys read the picks out exactly how I wrote. I scripted it. What was the score?
Fucking 9-8 to
10.
fucking 1-1.
10-9 to 3-3.
10-9 to 3-3.
Those are high numbers. A lot of big bugs.
Yeah, lots of people fucking crushing it, you know. Had early momentum and I just couldn't keep it going late. I was so close to getting that Buffalo 2.5 too. Your boy just overthought it. What are you gonna do? Not win them all. I suppose this is where we will take a break and come back for Thursday night.
Yeah.
I
Some
suppose
time
so.
on the Zoom.
What up, guys? We're going to get you back to the show as soon as possible. I promise you that. But before we can do that, we have to make sure that all of our listeners are looking good and feeling better this fall with Saatchi Di Dinero. October 14th, Saatchi is releasing their Fall 2022 collection. You want a hoodie that's nice and comfortable. You can wear it out when you're running errands. You can wear it out to the bar. You can wear it maybe when you're going to pick up a date. Whatever you want to do this fall, Saatchi's got you covered. These hoodies, they're pre-shrunk, and it's an oversized fit. So basically what that means is you're going to want to grab one size down from what you would normally wear, and you're going to be perfect. You're normally a large, grab a medium. Normally a medium, you want to grab a small. It's very simple, very lightweight, very comfortable. We got a promo code for you. The promo code HAVOC, HAVOC, going to get you 10% off of your total purchase at checkout. SaatchiDiDinero.com is where you want to go for that. Saatchi Di Dinero, always authentic, never counterfeit. Welcome back to the show. Best way to support the show is to support the sponsors. Support the sponsors. You're supporting the boys. Entering our 4th season now, completely independent, so it would help out a lot. We're going to go to the Thursday Night Football matchup. Lions at Chiefs. We said the spread was 5.5, 6.5. What was the spread?
6.5.
5.
What?
5 to the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are -5.
Oh, I guess it moves.
Yes.
I guess it moves. Yeah.
So it continuously moves here with the Travis Kelce news. Over under in the game is
53.5.
which
All right, so
feels low.
I just clicked the link for Thursday night prop bets, right? When we were break, and as of at 2:30 today, before the Kelce news broke, it was 6.5, and the total was 54.5. So it moved 1.5 both ways with Travis Kelce out, or possibly out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be completely honest here. This morning, for fear of the line moving, because I saw it at 6.5 and then it creeped up to 7, and I didn't want it to get over 7, and I placed the bet this morning.
Yikes.
So what are you gonna do? I got the Chiefs -7 on Thursday night. What can you do? These type of things happen. I mean, look, if I wouldn't have been wrong if Kelsey didn't get hurt and the line wind up closing at 7.5 or 8.
Yeah. So I am going to go, just so we all are on the same page here, over receiving yards for Gibbs.
What is it?
29.5. I think with Williams, Jameson Williams out now, obviously. Now he starts his suspension. And with them saying that this guy's going to be this gadget, Swiss Army knife type guy. Let's see it. 29.5. Let's see it. Plus, he's got electric speed. You break a screen, it's over. You know what I mean?
It feels like it's got the potential to be the lowest it could be all year.
That number, right?
29.5, yeah.
Yeah. They're saying this guy's the next Alvin Kamara. And Alvin Kamara is, or was at one point, one of the best players, the top 5 players in football, overall skill-wise.
It feels like a smash on that. That feels like an absolute smash. I know the Lions are, 5 of 6 in their last 6 overs on opening night, and they're playing the Chiefs, so people are going to want to smash that as well. So the over 53.5, the over 29.5 receiving yards for Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm obviously in on the Chiefs since I already announced it at a bigger number. Here's the thing: this is just my new Patrick Mahomes rule. If it's if you think they're gonna beat them, right? If Mahomes is healthy and it's at a touchdown or smaller, I just take it and don't think about it.
That's fair.
I'm not going to touch a lot of prop bets because it's just, I feel...
Week 1 nonsense.
Yeah. No, and it's just pure fear on my part. You know what I mean? It's like the jitters, and you're just like, really trying not to start the season 0-4 and miserable.
Should have gotten the fear out this past weekend, dude. Should you just put a fucking bet on LSU and a bet on Clemson last night like I did, and you would have nothing left to lose. You know how fucking defeated I was watching the Clemson game?
Yeah, it was tough.
I opened up your slip the next morning and I was going to text you and then I stopped. I'm not joking. Because I was sleeping and I woke up and I was like, I'll just leave it alone. And then I didn't text you about it at all.
Alright, so...
Also, Chris Jones isn't going to play.
Yeah. The holdout's for real.
Chris Jones is not playing. David Montgomery to score an anytime touchdown is 105. First touchdown for David Montgomery's plus 1100.
How about fucking Gray?
For anytime or first?
Anytime.
Anytime plus 170.
Oh, Gray?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
Well, Mahomes is a ball carrier.
Settle down.
Let me see if I can find such a prop.
It's just anytime touchdown scorer.
Anytime touchdown. Well,
Mahomes.
I don't think they're offering it here, but plus 300.
Yeah, come on, they're offering it. Plus 300. You told me to settle down. It's only plus 300.
You know what? Think it ain't.
Sky Moore over 38.5 receiving yards.
Never.
Sky Moore over 38.5 receiving yards seems like fish in a barrel.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking it up. So I'm looking up
some
common prop bets. Go ahead.
So based upon the theory that stands, apparently in a very long time, when the Detroit Lions on their opening game, the over has hit in double-digit years, past a decade. So, based on the premise of this bet, if it has been so consistent, obviously you're going to take the over. However, anytime touchdown's fun, but if you're looking at passing yards, to get plus odds, Jared Goff needs to throw 274 and a half over.
That feels high to me.
It feels high to you?
It feels high to me.
Okay, and for Mahomes, I can't get odds. An alternate line for plus 250 plus is minus 130. 275 plus is plus 135. Now for passing
So
touchdowns,
here's what I'm doing. I'm doing a round robin, 3 props. Josh Reynolds, wide receiver of the Lions, over 25.5 receiving yards. I'm going to trust that him and Goff reconnect. I'm going Sky Moore, over 38.5 receiving yards. Without Juju and Hardman, there's plenty of targets there.
Yeah.
And if Kelsey doesn't play, give me it all day. And Gibbs, the 29.5 receiving yards. I'm just going to round robin that and pull a nice little number on it. I do think the Chiefs win. I actually do think they cover 7 too, so I wouldn't fear. I just don't want to put my money there, but I do think they cover by 7. And then the over, I guess we'll go over. Why not, right? Join the over party, but it's pretty high. It's the highest total we've won.
So I feel like I'm getting a little cute here. Alternate spread.
See,
for
now my
Lions.
goal this year is to not get cute. But go ahead.
What? Your goal
My
is to
goal
not
this year
get
is to not get cute.
Damn, bro, you're fucking ugly.
I'm trying to win money this year.
Nothing pretty about a fucking minus 165 win, but a win is a win.
Alternate spread. Lions minus 2.5 to cover by a field goal. Plus 205.
That's fucking cute, I'll tell you that.
Thanks,
real
man.
You
fucking
weren't
cute,
lying
man.
when you said cute.
It's real silly. I'm going to be a little less silly than that. Justin Ross, anytime touchdown scorer.
If he's on here, he's on here.
So why?
Plus 550.
Plus 550. That might be a tiny little sprinkle there, I think.
I was looking for anytime touchdown with no Travis Kelce. I'm looking at Pacheco, plus 115.
Pacheco also too. I'm not gonna overlook it. I'm not gonna overlook it.
Now to get goofy with it, Jerick McKinnon's plus 180.
No.
So far, we've gotten cute, we've gotten silly, we've gotten goofy.
What else is there left?
Happy, sneezy, sleepy.
Listen, man, I got some hooligan tomfoolery for you if you fucking settle down over there.
I'm so settled.
Starvin Marvin, plus 255.
As an anytime touchdown scorer?
Yes.
I don't know if I like that. How do
Rishi-
you feel about Starvin Marvin? I know you and him have done business in the past.
Here's what I want to say.
He just says no.
No.
No. If they
It's a
think this
broken
is going to
business
be over,
relationship.
right? If people are saying it's over, right, and we're going to score a lot, I'm looking at receiving yards for all players on the Chiefs. If this game's going to go over, what? Receiving yards, Valdez-Scantling, 42. Sky Moore, 41. Travis Kelce is not available, obviously, because we don't know what he's going to do. Richie James, 20. McKinnon, 23. Watson, backup tight end, 15. Gray, 10. Pacheco, 9. Somebody's got to catch the ball. So I might even take an alt on Sky Moore. Sorry about it.
You don't
I'm
have to be
just
sorry about it, dude. I don't disagree with you.
just based on looking at yards, like you said, I looked at the rushing yards. Alternate rushing yard line for David Montgomery, 50 plus is minus 125, which I think is a little foul.
That is very foul. I would not touch that.
Exactly.
But again-
I wish I could take an alternate spread.
First game of the year.
Jahmyr Gibbs plus 40 is minus 120. 45 is 115, plus 115.
Here's all I'm going to say to cap it off, and then it's up over to you guys to close it out. Do not let the first night of NFL football, do not get a fear boner out there like Alessino and start throwing all kinds of silly shit out there and putting yourself in a position where you can't play on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's my advice for Thursday
Not
night.
fun.
I'm going Chiefs. I'm playing it all the way up to -7. So it's at 5.5 now. That's wonderful. I like the over. If I had to pick, I'd take the over, but I'm not going to touch it. I like the shit Alessino was throwing out there. I'm thinking maybe Jahmyr Gibbs over receiving yards, Sky Moore over receiving yards, and maybe I pop in not Hardman, what's his name?
Valdez-Scantling?
MVS as well.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Kadarius Toney too. Whatever.
If he
Listen,
plays.
I'm not overdoing tomorrow, and that's the end of it. That's all I really have to say. But Chiefs will get it done tomorrow. Thursday, not tomorrow. They probably won't get it done tomorrow.
No, they should just be practicing.
They'll get it done in practice tomorrow.
I'm probably just gonna take the Chiefs. Chiefs with the spread. Keep it simple.
So, you got anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm surviving till Sunday. STS baby.
I have
If we get disconnected, finish it.
I have
Okay.
a 3-pick parlay. I got the over. I have the over on Jahmyr Gibbs receiving yards over 34.5, and I have Pacheco for an anytime touchdown.
I don't hate it.
Plus 500 odds.
Don't hate it at all. I would say I love it.
You would say it looks ravishing?
I don't know if it's ravishing, but I don't like it. I love it. Fucking kick himself out. This has been Parlay-Vous. Good luck on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
We will see you Thursday. Odds are you will be playing it Friday morning or throughout the weekend. Happy gambling. We're brought to you by House of Havoc Podcasting. Stay Thirsty Company. Sachi
draft.
Di Dinero.
Sorry, I'm in the Stay Thirsty draft right now. That's why I said that.
Stay Thirsty. Sachi Di Dinero. Dino Skate Park. Justin Shops up at West Hampton Beach. Peace out.
Stay tuned. Coming at ya Thursday, baby.